Alright. Let me just get myself set up here. Maybe wait just for a little bit just for people to pile in again. If you're in chat, say hello. The only thing that I don't like about my setup is that because I don't actually have open, like, the live stream panel for YouTube, I don't know how many people are here. It's just, like, I don't have the number. The only thing that I've got open is I've got the chat popped open. And that's it. And it doesn't tell you, like, who's here and who's not. And it doesn't tell you names or anything, which is kind of crappy. Like, I've never needed, like, triple monitors for anything, but when it comes to streaming, you have so many things. Like, I've got, like, 2 guides open, I've got the chat open, I've got the live stream window open so I can see, you know, how that's going, make sure I'm not dropping frames or anything, and then I've got the game window open. I could use, like, another monitor just to open, like, the live stream panel so that A, I know when I'm live, and B, I know how many people are here. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me. Alright. Hello there, everybody. My name might possibly be Bwarch. We're back with Shining Force 2. It's a great time for everybody involved. So, let me just refresh myself on the events that happened, because I know, but... So we had this little fella come down from the mountain after some explosion or another. Some commotion, let's say. I hope he survives the night. He came down from the mountain. He's not from Polka. Or Bido. Where did he come from? Such a mystery on our hands. And that guy's just gonna rest up. No worries whatsoever. Just light scratch. While we go up the mountain and, visit Peter's people, as it were. Who are they? Ah! They're looking for something. He's not here. Not under the cliff. There are marks of a battle here and there. Against the birdmen of Bido. Could be. See those volcanic rocks? Nobody but Volcanon can do that. He has never before killed birdmen, but... Who's that? Hi! Hello! Stupid Polka kids. Polkan people are cowards that live in peace. They shall never return alive. Hey man, we're not Polkan people. We're warriors, all to a fold. Endling, hello! Welcome to the stream. And we got a bird since last time that you watched. Yeah, we got Peter. Peter's tagging us along. Peter actually came to our town for help. And of course, us being the good people that we are, we're going to help him out. I forget what exactly, like, is the problem with his, place. I think Volcanon might have even just called upon us. Which is, Volcanon being, like, some god that they actually serve, some, like, gigantic frickin' guy, if I recall correctly. I don't remember exactly. I think it might even just be a statue, and then it just communicates. But, anyway... Let's get on with the gameplay, and with the battle at hand. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, let me see exactly how things are set up. So we got 2 goblins there, mage there, goblin. Who's this? Death monk. That's scary. I am scared by that which I do not know about. And a death archer. And the death archer is actually at the top of things. Oh, I can't wait to get to this place. This place is fun to explore. So let's go ahead and get through the battle. It's funny because getting through the battles is, like, a reward in some ways. Just because you get to, like, advance the plot, you get to advance the story, and you get to, like, explore stuff, so... Being very careful. Oh, hey, the ghost up there. I didn't see you. Let's go ahead and... I should have just straight up put Cuddy at, like, the front lines. Why not, right? Now, one thing with Shining Force as a series is that as it gets further and further into the game, like, they push you into, like, more and more corridors, honestly. They don't really let you, like, surround people that much, and it's harder to advance. But seeing as we're on normal difficulty, we're probably not going to have too many problems. I don't think I want to put Helu there. Ew, how do I strategize this? What is strategy? We don't know. We just don't know. That's strategy. Putting the guy with so much frickin' health on him. Chesnu is a tank, by the way. An absolute tank. Gonna have an absolutely massive amount of health by the end of the game. Only thing is that he doesn't really have, like, the defense to match, so, like, he takes hits and he takes, like, deep hits. Unlike Cuddy, who has, like, freaking the most defense in the game. Anyway, let's go ahead and kill these hobgoblins. No problem whatsoever. It's kind of funny these guys are named hobgoblins. Just because, like, I used to play, like, a lot of Hearthstone, of course, and, like, Hobgoblin is a very interesting card in that game. So who needs to level up since last time that I've been here? I don't even know. I don't even know who needs to level up. So let's go ahead and check. So, Collie's at level 12, level 11. Kind of want to level up Sarah, that's for sure. Okay. So, like, it's all the warriors that I normally put into battle that I need to not have leveled up. And of course, I've blocked off everybody here. So that's great. That's wonderful. That's amazing. Good job, me. Good gerb. Also, I thought... No! I thought that Bwarch was hurt! Dang it. Dumb. Stupid. Stupid. Oh well. I still love the battle theme, by the way. I might try my hand at, like, redoing the remix that I was doing of this theme, by the way. Like, I was covering this theme a while ago, but I've lost the project file since then. Nothing to do. This is the annoying thing about these corridor battles. You can't get around enemies. Oh, but of course Corwin can, and of course Corwin's gonna steal the kill, but actually Corwin does need to level up, so that's actually pretty good. I didn't even realize that Corwin was falling behind. And he's back up. Corwin can take care of himself, trust me. Don't have to worry about Corwin's level whatsoever with just how beastly he is on his own. And I think they actually, like, nerf him once he gets back in your control. Like, I'm not absolutely positive of that, so don't quote me on that, but... I feel like he's not as strong once he's under our control, because at a certain point in the story, he's going to come over under our control, and he'll be in our party, and then we'll be able to control him normally, instead of him just being the AI that just does whatever the hell it wants to. Yeah, no, you can try all you like, but Bwarch's defenses shall not fall. Not on this day, not on this age. Oh, Hobgoblin. This battle is going to take forever, but that's okay. That's just dandy and fine. Alright, let's go ahead and see if Cully can do anything here. Can you kill him in just one hit? Dang it. Oh well. Soaps is up next anyway, so Soaps will finish him off. Yeah! The exact next. I wasn't expecting to be that right. Dang it, Soap, you needed to put more swing in there. No, Corwin! He still needs one more level. That's okay. That is okay. I'm probably worrying, like, a little bit too much about this stuff. In most cases. Like, you do have to worry about your healers, but everybody else is okay if they're off by, like, a level or two. Kind of. You really don't want people falling behind. Like, probably, like, stay here. Should I catch level 2? Nah, don't feel like it. Hey, Zio! How's it going, bud? Welcome to the stream. Zio and me actually just finalized plans, well, didn't finalize, but just got into plans for Zio coming to visit for around the Christmas, which is going to be fun and nice. Don't get too much company, so that's always nice. Like, I've mentioned it a few times, but, like, all of my real life friends, like the physical friends, all of them just were assholes, so I've had to get rid of all of them. Which kind of sucked, because, like, you know, after high school, like, I wonder if this is how it happens for most people, but after high school, like, I found that I only had, like, a handful of people that I actually took with me from those days, right? And those were supposed to be, like, your true friends, those were supposed to be, like, your lifelong friends, right? They didn't work out so well for me. Like, I found that those friends were really abusing our friendship in a lot of ways. So I had to get rid of them. And now I'm friendless. And it sucks. And, you know, like, by society's values, I'm supposed to feel, like, really, really bad about it. But at the same time, they were really abusing of my friendship, so I don't. But, at the same time, it's nice to have peers. Absolutely and positively. So it's nice for Zio to be visiting. As you are. Zio is very tired. I'm fairly sorry to hear about that. Feel free to get some sleep. If you can get some sleep. Maybe you can't and you're having to stay up, depending on what you have to do at the time. Like, it's always kind of interesting for me to think about, because, like, I have so many, like, internet friends that I can't even keep up with them. In a really, like, shitty way, and then all the physical friends, I have none. That's just so backwards in my mind. Possibly, anyway. I don't know. It's a lot easier to, deal with somebody online, I suppose, because if you don't like somebody online, you just block them, you know? You get them out of your life. Like, it's a little bit harder to get somebody out of your life if you really, really don't want them to be there, if they're a physical friend. Everyone hated Zio in high school. Work is work, in terms of the tiredness. High school. High school was a very interesting time for me. One thing was that I definitely didn't have that much of a problem inside of it, because everybody just, like, ignored me in high school. I almost feel like it was because of my height. Like, nobody wants to mess with the tall kid. Even if I'm a twig. You know, like, I didn't exercise, like, at all. Ever. Ever. I was a twig, and nobody ever wanted to mess with me. Or, you know, they actually, like, matured, and they didn't want to frickin' fuck around and fuck with their lives anymore, you know? In middle school, I had a lot of problems, and people were still being delinquents. But in high school, like, I managed to, like, dodge all of it, but at the same time, almost nobody cared about my existence. I was a loner in high school, practically. Especially in my last year. My last year, oh, that was a horrible year. I slept through, like, every single class, just off in a corner by myself. Nate, hello, welcome to the stream. Yay, Bwarch, stream. I was hoping you'd stream today, too. Yeah, absolutely. Offering entertainment when I can. I'm still trying to get on, like, the whole schedule thing, but it's very, very hard and very, very difficult. Like, it is so hard to get on a schedule, because, like, a lot of the times it'll be like my family will show up, and then it'll be like, well, can I slip away? No, I can't. I'm doing stuff. Like, the whole thing with streams is that everybody says, have a schedule. Have this time where your viewers can know, oh, Bwarch is on at this time. And I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to have it be like 6 p.m., which, by the way, I started a little bit earlier today. Who needs healing? Like, my life is just so freaking hectic to try and have, like, a solid schedule going on. But I try. I try so hard. Go ahead and put Cuddy on the front lines, why not? I made a complete ass of myself junior year, then kind of spent senior trying to pretend like I didn't exist. Yeah, sounds kind of like what I did. You playing Shining Force influenced me to replay the older Fire Emblem games, which had been a blast to mess with. Nice! I'm happy to hear about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this. This is nice. It's always nice when monsters line up for you. And of course, Hilo is level 12, so let's go ahead and level up Hilo if we can. Of course, Hilo has very low defense, and he's right there in the front line, so he might die to the Hobgoblin, but there's not a whole lot we can do about that. I think homeschooling fucked me up. Yeah, all depending. Like, the main thing that people always seem to say about homeschooling is that your social interaction might not be the best, which I can believe. Like, just in general, you know, humans need social interaction. Like, if you become a freaking monk, you live out in the woods, your social interactions are not going to be so good. You're not going to know, like, a whole lot of social cues and whatnot. But at the same time, you know, you don't have to go through all the bullshit with school normally. I'm actually in junior year right now. So far, this is the year where I realized that a lot of things in school aren't important. What things, to be precise? All depending, you know. Some things in school, like, do not matter. Especially, like, your reputation, which is probably one of the things that, like, a lot of high schoolers care about, that just does not matter. Like, in, like, 5 years, you will not know anybody that you knew in high school, and nobody will care about you. About the memory of you, anyway. This Death Monk, by the way, is going to be a pain in the ass to kill, I just realized. At least I've got Kaz in there. Oh my god, look at this Death Monk! Just freaking holding the line. And healing like an asshole. And then blocking the way so I can only get one melee character in there. And then as far as like schooling and subjects and credits and tests, I don't know. Like almost like I try. Like I have such a shitty view of like school since, you know, I completely like burned out of it. But like I shouldn't talk like to people that are still doing it because it's important for some people, and for some people it will in fact like be a really important part of their lives that they went through school in the way that they will. I mean, I spent like 4 years not interacting with anybody. I started because teachers. Oops. And students alike treated me like shit. Yeah. Students cannot be the nicest of people, that's for sure. You mostly just want to try and find friends when you can. Like, I was lucky in that one of the very first friends I made in middle school was somebody who defended me from somebody who was insulting me. Standardized testing, the ACT, SAT, some classes, and just college in general. Testing sucks. And everybody knows it. Like, I've been seeing like more and more articles and more people, like even Obama is coming out and saying testing is bullshit. Okay, it's bullshit that we've got this curriculum that just... The Germans have a word for it. They call it bulimia learning. And the idea is that you take in all this information, these facts for tests, and then you vomit it out afterwards, and you forget all of it. And that's a good frickin' phrase, in my opinion. Because that's what testing basically encourages. At least the heavy amount of testing that we've actually got now. Of course, I say that testing sucks, and the only reason that I have any clout whatsoever in the educational world is because of one of those tests, because I was able to pass my GED. And that is like the only educational like footmark that I have out of everything. But I'm not in the best place. Don't do what I did, because I'm really not in the best place. Like, stay in school. Be a smart person. Find something to do. Stay out of the arts. I know that sucks, but stay out of the yards. Because that's a field that is really, like... There's no guarantee that you're going to be taken care of in the arts, I think. Which kind of really sucks. Let me see, can I take out this witch with Slade, maybe? Yeah. Hopefully Alex doesn't die, but he might. What sucks is that most schools care more about regurgitation, following directions, than teaching critical thought. Oh yeah, absolutely. You can feel like frickin' like soldiers at times. The ACT and SAT. I mean, like, those do, like, determine, like, what kind of, like, college you get into, right? So I suppose it matters in that way. All depending on, you know, if you need a college that is very, like, special in some way. Like MIT or something. LOL, I made an essay on how much school sucks and got an A on it. I like my English teacher. Very nice. I mean, like, the English teacher, their only job is to judge you based on general, like, grammar and stuff. So, well, if that was simple English, but they're only, like, if the essay was good, if it was well worded, if it had a good premise and a good conclusion, and everything was on point and it checked off everything, then they have nothing. Even if they disagree with it, they have nothing to mark off. I think it's only really in college where, like, you would lose points based on, like, ideology somehow. Maybe I'm wrong about that, maybe I'm right about that. I certainly wouldn't know since I've not been to college. That would be very interesting if I'm right about that. And they do actually, I can get this hog island down to, like, 1, can't I? Yeah! And then possibly I can get soaps to finish them off? Possibly. We'll see. Be nice if I could. I'm still laughing about that because it's so ironic. I made an essay on how much school sucks and I got an A on it. That's just beautiful in my opinion. ACT, SAT does determine what kind of college you get into, however the colleges themselves don't really care about the score. Wait, what? Explain! The first part of that and the second part of that seemed like they counter each other. Death Archer! Feel death from above. Hilo is probably going to die to the ghost, by the way. But hopefully I can get a level up before then. Yes! Even if Hilo dies, it's okay. It's okay, it's fine. You gotta level up. You can die now. Go. Go, Hilo. Go! Be free, Hilo! And there goes Hilo. Off! To be free. Alright. Death Archer, hi. Say hello to my axe. Still kind of want Soaps to get... is it a good idea for Soaps to try and get the final hit on that? We'll go ahead and have Slade, like, give her a healing item. Why not? Using healing items like the candy. Which makes sense. I am the candy fiend after all. Corwin's gonna frickin' mess up this Death Archer, no big deal. I just want you to note that Corwin was one of the characters... Oh, hey. In some battles, they'll have a boss character that if you beat them, the battle just ends, even if there's still, like, minions left over. I wasn't expecting for this to be one of those battles, which I'm kind of sad about because I still wanted Soaps to get one more hit. But anyway, how can you defeat devils? Ah, You have the Jewel of Evil around your neck. It's you, Bwarch. We've been waiting for you. Boop. Bwarch, did you hear that? He said he had been waiting for you. Why do the devils want you? I don't know, man. Maybe they need a sacrifice. Or maybe they need a new king. A new devil king, obviously. Who are you? Beto is only for birdmen. Don't be so uppity. You goddamn racists. Oh, you're... Sir Corwin. Sorry, Sir Corwin. Welcome back. Volcanon is waiting. That's strange. I just realized. Why are you flying guard? Did something happen? Well, the devils invaded recently. Devils? Yes, the devil army. Strong greater devils broke Volcanon's sacred barrier. But don't worry, Volcanon defeated all the devils. The devils we fought must have been part of that army. You met some other devils? Stop! We already defeated them. These guys, only 2 of them, and they wanted to charge into that battle. They probably would have died. That's great, but we'll go and make sure. Just in case. We're going to Polka Village to patrol. Corwin, please see King Beto. Hey, Whip! Welcome to the stream. I love this. All my Odd Monsters friends joining the stream. Alright, I mean that your school will tell you what colleges you can get into, but if I score like a 30 and go into a public college that is already with a 17 plus score, they'll just be like, cool bro. Oh, okay. Whip got done working on a web update for Acoustic Incarnates. Gonna try and push it for midnight. Acoustic Incarnates comes out tonight, everybody. Stay tuned on the Odd Monsters page for Acoustic Incarnates from Nate the Hermit. Oh yeah. Bwarch, let's go. I'll introduce you to King Beto. Let me see, I wonder. I seem to recall there being a secret in here. Maybe it was just something that I searched for as a kid. Like, there's certain areas that I went nuts in as a kid because I was so sure that there would be a secret. Maybe here in the middle? No. Okay. Whatever. I don't care. Let's go and see Beto. Mighty Volcanon, he easily defeated the Greater Devil. They know that they can't defeat our god. What was their true purpose? Test the defenses, maybe? Cannon fodder? Yes, they were strong, but monsters like the Kraken and Tauros are much bigger. Tauros and the Kraken. We might just see a Kraken later on, who knows? The bird guy reminds me of the Vlasic Pickles mascot. I mean, it's an anthropomorphic bird, but I don't see much similarities otherwise, if I'm remembering, like, right. Creed is the last greater devil to survive the war, but he retired from the army and now lives alone in Devil's Tail. Devil's Tail sounds like a nice place. I want to visit there. Alright, let's go ahead and necromancy Hilo out of the dead. Thank you, kind necromancer. Your work is appreciated, especially considering that I can't do this stuff myself, for whatever reason. Mainly the beak. It's just a normal toucan beak. Or possibly some other bird. I don't know, like, not too many birds have, like, that really big beak, I think. But then again, I don't know that much about birds. Ouch. The greater devil was incredibly strong, but the other devils were strong as well. Ooh. Oh, he's a terrible cook. Ugh. Vlasic. It's Vlasic, though, isn't it? V-L-A? It's not Valsic. Unless I'm completely and totally wrong, which I could be. No, I don't want that. I don't know if I want that. Always double clicks. Steel Lance, I want that. I want that. I'll take one of these, thank you very much. Go ahead and give this to Chesnu. Yes. And we'll buy the Minolex. Yes. And we'll give that to Cuddy. Yes. Over now, yes. There we go. And at the same time, I want to sell their old items. And X. The only thing that kind of sucks about this game as far as like an RPG goes is that they don't show you like the damage values of anything unless you actually buy the item. Which is very, very backwards. Like, you just have to keep track of, like, what items are there, and then when they introduce a new item, you buy it. It's better, because it was just introduced, and that's the way that they balance the game. Kind of a really silly way of doing things. Compared to, like, other places where they're like, hey, here's, like, this thing, and it has this damage value, and they have this thing, and maybe it fires faster, but it has less damage, you know? But this was a simpler time, after all. We can't judge them too harshly. Except that we totally can, but whatever. Let me see, does this guy have staves? I haven't been paying attention to, like, if I have... Oh, he doesn't even have any staves. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that's all the upgrades that we can get. Endling and Nate having a little discussion. No, I don't know if I want that. I definitely don't want that, actually. Alright, who needs a healing item? Alex! Because we used it in the battle, of course. Why is my nose always itchy in these frickin' things? Dang it! It's very unbecoming on camera. I like this guy that's patrolling. I wish that we could just introduce him into our party. Like, he's a cool looking bird, you know? Burb, as it were. Oh, this guy. Dad, no, come back! Have you seen my dad? Mom won't tell me anything about him. My spouse was killed in the war. I'm sorry to hear that. He fought the good fight, as it were. I gotta stop saying that. A book! Fight while flying! Well, I mean, these guys really can't do anything else. They must be really, really tired, considering that they're always flying, except for these fledglings here. But all the adult birds are always flying. They never land, and they're never shown, like, sitting or anything. Like, God, you want to talk about exercise. They're still flying! You have chairs! God damn it. I also like how... Okay, so this is an interesting part. Like, when you have, like, furries, like, a lot of furry writers have, like, thought about... And furry artists, really, have thought about the idea that you have to change, like, normal objects to kind of go with the new biology. Like, for example, here we have these birds that are sitting on these chairs, right? And they're just flat tops. But with bird biology, that would actually be kind of uncomfortable. Like, it makes more sense for them to have, you know, the stuff that we give pet birds with the bars. If these birds, like, actually existed, they would probably create something like that to sit on. And it's always interesting to note stuff like that. And, you know, you think about stuff like tails and You know, maybe some chairs would always have to have, like, holes in the back just so that the animal could pull their tail through it. Just kind of interesting, like, world-building stuff. The devils! I thought they were only an old legend. I never let my hatchling go out. Too scary nowadays. It was dark inside. Kind of impressive with just how well lit this cave actually is. We got the quick ring. Hoo boy. I wonder, is that something that I can just... Is that an actual... Okay, so if I remember right, the quick ring actually increases your movement pattern. So, Bwarch doesn't need that. Who has, like, the least amount of movement? I think Collie could really do with this. We need a lot of hot water to treat these injured men. I've been standing here all day. Just boiling water. I'm bored. I want to go out. How wonderful it would be to fly on such a beautiful day. We have a lot of weapons, but I don't want to use any of them. Why? I really wish he would explain whether it's like a cleanliness thing or whether it's, oh, I can't find like the weapon that I like. So, can't find anything that like feels right in the hand maybe. Kneel before King Beto. Just kidding. Yes, the greater devil was very strong, but God Volcanon swept away all the devils. What about the greater devil? He fled. Can you track him? We must capture him before he regains his strength. Did they come from Grand's Island? I think so. Maybe he died, but beware of another attack. Watch carefully. Be ever vigilant! Oh man, dinner happened. I hope you had a great dinner, Zio. I've still gotta have some kind of dinner myself. I cooked myself this burger for lunch, and even though I tried my hardest to like make it good, it tasted like rubber at the end. I was so disappointed. Like I was seasoning it all up and everything, just God, it came out awful. Sometimes I wish that I could just not eat anymore. Like I've been hearing more and more about like these meal substitutes where you just like drink a thing and you get like all your nutrients from that. That sounds so nice, honestly. Corwin! Zack, how have you been? King Beto, you look well. Corwin, my friend, how was your journey? Let me introduce my friend. This is Bwarch. He's from Grand's and... I know. He is a pupil of Astral of Grand Seal. How do you know that? Sir Astral told me. What? Did you go to Grand Seal? As Volcanon's messenger. And I heard that somebody unsealed Zeon. Grand's people caused a big problem. Zeon might destroy the world. Sorry to interrupt, but is he that strong? Zeon is king of the devils. Corwin, you had better go see Volcanon. It may calm him down to see Corwin. Oh, is he angry? Maybe later. Shirking off the dude like it ain't no thing. Never mind later, he's been waiting for you. Oh yeah? Okay, I'm going. Bwarch, follow me. Corwin, are you taking Bwarch with you? Of course, why not? He thinks the people of Grand Seal are... King Beto, I think Bwarch has to see Volcanon. You should talk to him. You're right. Corwin, go ahead. Okay. Anyway, let's go. A ledge out here for no goddamn reason. I don't think any of the ledges actually have, like, anything going on. I think one of them does, at one point in the story. This is a sacred area. Volcanon's shrine is here. Zio had a pretty awesome burger today. I am freaking jealous. I tried to make myself an awesome burger. It just wasn't happening, man. Oh, did you? I just like the little stuff, you know? Oh, okay. Interesting. Nate the Hermit is working on a cover of What's New Scooby-Doo theme. Collab with Endling on the What's New Scooby-Doo theme. That sounds amazing, by the way. It's still interesting for me to think about, because one of the Scooby-Doo songs was made by a band that I used to actually, really like. Because I used to be really into Simple Plan, and then when I heard that they did, one of the Scooby-Doo themes, I was like, what? How? And I think, actually, they only covered it, and they only did it for, one of the movies, where Simple Plan actually featured as characters. Scooby-Doo did some interesting stuff when it came to, celebrity cameos. Devils, they can't enter the shrine. I swear there's something here. Okay, not gonna worry about it. If I was making secrets, that's where I would hide something, that's for damn sure. Oh, you're actually covering the one that's by Simple Plan. Interesting. Well, Simple Plan didn't make it, though. They just covered it themselves, actually. Unless you're covering the cover, if they changed anything? I swear that they didn't make the original, they just covered it. Because I swear there's, some original theme that was already made. But I might be wrong. My Scooby-Doo knowledge is not the best. This shrine was built on top of the mountain to watch over everything. Do you know the legend of the Phoenix? Volcanon is the highest of gods and can revive anything. Phoenix serve and work for him. They help the people. Let's go ahead and hear the legend of the Phoenix. A phoenix is a legendary bird who can't be killed. It is life itself. When his first life is nearly over, he bursts into holy fire to finish it. The fire creates another life for the phoenix on the ground. Very interesting. Zio says, I gotta cook you something sometime, Bwarch. How does sriracha shrimp sound? I've been getting more and more into the flavor of sriracha. I've been liking it more and more. I've been putting it on, biscuits. I even got a spice that is actually just sriracha, so I can put it on whatever I want. Sriracha shrimp sounds kind of interesting. The only thing is that it depends on, how the shrimp is cooked. And how big it is. You never want to cook for me, okay? I've got, a toddler's sensibility. I like fried shrimp, and I like it small. Those big, huge shrimp that they sometimes serve in restaurants, I can't do that, man. I don't like the meat. I like the friedness of it. My taste buds are just, years past of where they should be. God, Volcanon, I'm back! Oh man, I was right, it was a statue. Welcome back, Corwin. You look well. Yes, I am. This trip was very interesting. That's good. What made it interesting? I met a lot of people that live on the ground. They help each other. I made some friends. Wonderful. It must have been a good experience for you. His relationship with Corwin here is so interesting. And, you've got, this godlike figure, and he's just talking about Corwin and being, very interested in, what's going on for him. Which, depending on, exactly, how he exists, if he's just stuck in that statue, this might be the only entertainment out of his day. So that's why he's so interested in what's going on in the lives of his followers. I've brought a friend. This is Bwarch. He's from Grand Seal. Grand Seal! People of Grand's Island caused a serious, deadly problem for the world. Volcanon! They awakened Xeon, the legendary devil! I've been protecting all the ground-dwelling people. I can't forgive them for this. Volcanon, please calm down! Bwarch is not the person who did it. Everybody who lives on the ground is responsible. I saw that typo, by the way. I saw it, game developers. They have to solve this by themselves. What should Bwarch do? My protection ceases now. He must face the devils on his own. But even the greater devils are as strong as you. If all the humans are annihilated, that's okay. It's their destiny. I want them to show me courage. They must reseal the devil again. Then please give some advice to Bwarch. Bwarch, believe in the power of the jewel. This is on par with believe in the heart of the cards. It belongs to both the light and the darkness. It shows its true power when the light and the darkness are as one. You may go now. I don't want to see anybody until Xeon is defeated. Volcanon? Bwarch, we'll defeat that devil by ourselves. I didn't know he was such a cold-hearted god. Okay, I'll help you. I'll go with you to reseal the devil. Oh man, Nate still has that radio frequency problem going on. For those who don't know and are wondering, the radio frequency problem is that I think, like, Nate has this issue that some amps have where they'll pick up, like, radio frequencies. And what that does is that if you try and record anything on that amp, you'll actually get, like, part of that radio chatter. Which apparently Nate actually used that to good effect and actually used that in a song. Sampling it. Which is a very interesting way of using it. And a collab happening right in my chat. I could not be prouder. Oh. This shrine was built on top of the mountain? Whatever. Gosh. That god sure was a diva, wasn't he? Volcanon was very angry, wasn't he? We can no longer depend on him. We must do it ourselves. We can't calm down Volcanon. Without his protection, the people that live on the ground will perish. Only Tristan and Biba will survive. God, Volcanon has forsaken the people of the earth. Are you going to kill Xeon as he demanded? I don't know, man. I kind of want to just go into hiding, you know, just go out in the woods, on my own, just be on my own, without having to worry about saving this goddamn world. Zio says that I would very much like his sriracha shrimp. Possibly. Possibly. Gotta remember, man, I'm a picky eater. It's not worth it to satisfy me. Like a child, okay? Like, I cannot, like, insult, like, my taste buds enough, okay? They're bad. They're horrible. Awful things. There's so much Christian radio when I try and record. So many drummers with Spinal Tap. If your band's drummer spontaneously combusts, your band is cursed. You heard it here first, folks. Cursed bands. Just having a drummer that spontaneously combusts. You're a man of honor. Why don't you go see Creed? He's an ex-Greater Devil. He may give you some information. You must travel along the river to get to Creed's mansion. Maybe Polka has a raft for you. So this devil retired? I'm not sure that's how it works, honestly. And it's very interesting that it works that way. Tell the mayor to prepare a raft. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Corin, please help Bwarch. Bwarch, good luck. Corwin's coming with me whether you want him to or not. Oh, hey, this fella. I had a dream last night. I flew! Watch! I can fly! Strange. That didn't work. Hee hee. Stay there! I know I can fly! Oh boy. Oh fuck. Dropping frames. That's a lot of frames to be dropping. I think. Do I just have to straight up restart? For those watching the archive, I have disconnected from the stream, of course because my internet is a piece of shit. Alright, we're good. Just a small hiccup, I guess. See, I told you, I can fly. Sort of. Indeed you can. You sure showed me. These little fledglings. Ooh, that person out there. Ah, I want to go see what they have to say. Because I'm a curious Bwarch. You know what they say? Curiosity killed the Bwarch. Shh, my hatchling is sleeping. Quiet. Alright, everybody has about the same thing to say. I think we'll save and then we'll go on the raft. And then I think I know what happens afterwards, which is a very interesting event indeed. God, I am never streaming another game that's going to be this long, by the way. Like, we're like halfway through the game, I think. I might even just stop streaming this, honestly. Because, okay, how are you guys doing? How are you guys enjoying the game? And what do you think? Do we keep on going through and trudging through until the end? Or do we switch over to another game next stream? Oh, god damn it. I keep on making that mistake. Because yeah, like, just RPGs in general are probably not the best stream material. I felt it was pretty good, and I was having fun, going back to my nostalgia days. But we could probably find something more interesting after all. And it is, after all, very, very repetitive what is actually going on. Like, my nostalgia goggles are coming off as we do more and more of this. But yeah, maybe next stream I'll just move on to something else. I've got a few ideas. There's a couple things that could be very fun. You know what I downloaded today? I downloaded, friggin' what's it? Wait, what? But I saved. Don't tell me that I have to do shit over again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay guys, we're switching to a new game because the game did not in fact detect that I saved, and it did not detect the actual save. So, we're switched over to something else. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I gotta hurry up and find something new. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. Alright. You know what I actually kind of feel like doing again? Think. And hopefully all this is okay, I think. Okay, and then where is... Takes me forever to transfer things over just because I'm kind of not the fastest at it. I could do this faster. It's possible, it's just... Alright, I don't know how loud this should be. We're gonna put it at 10 and hope that's enough. Whip, you got your wish, by the way. I'd like to see something new, but it's up to you. Oh, God. That's funny. Shiny Fork was the best game Bwarch ever streamed. And now it's dead. Alright, so. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, I just have to modify this just a little bit. How is it that it's actually so big, by the way? There we go. Gonna have to mess with things a little bit here. Let's go ahead and put this to the bottom. It's so hard to navigate this thing. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that's good. That good, guys? You think that's good? Alright, so, what I wanted to do, just kind of a fun thing, I actually kind of wanted to face Undying the Undying again. And I've actually got a save here where I'm right before her. Oh, okay, so, those of you who have not, beaten Undertale, like, okay, so, I'm gonna have everybody, decide here. Are you okay with seeing Genocide run spoilers, or would you rather I do something else? Because what I'm about to do here is actually super spoilery for the Genocide run of Undertale. I should have started out with spoiler warning here. Especially since, like, Endling, I think, still might... If you guys haven't begun to this, by the way, you should really get on that. Like, Endling, for one, I know that you had to duck out of one of the other streams because we were doing Genocide at the time. But yeah, is everybody all caught up and we're not going to spoil anybody? So if we are, then I'll do something else. You're good with anything. I don't care. Okay, good. I think we're good. Another thing that I would like a triple monitor for is to be able to switch, like, the stream name, because now the stream name is going to be, like, the Shining Force 2 thing and stuff. But Endling is all caught up. Good. Okay, I'm glad. But nobody came. I just kind of feel like doing, like, just a straight up, like, another run of this game. Another pacifist run, and just streaming it. Like, it's just, like, there would be nothing changed. But it's so good. I've gotten so into this game. Still haven't beat the final boss yet, but, you know, I'm working on it. Get a triple monitor for the ultimate goat simulator experience. Oh, God. Burps. All up in there. The final boss of the pacifist run, by the way, or the neutral run? For Endling, I mean. Go ahead and save. Determination. And I get to experience my favorite part of the game again. I'm looking forward to this. Yo! The final boss of this run. Oh, God. I hate that final boss. I refuse to beat it, actually, because I'm just so, like, fed up with it. Yo, Undyne told me to stay away from you. She said you hurt a lot of people. But, yo, that's not true, right? Yo, why won't you answer me? And what's with that weird expression? Oh, man. Man, my heart's pounding right out of my chest. What would Undyne do? Yo, you'd better stop right where you are. Because if you want to hurt anyone else, you're gonna have to get through me first. And in my way. Aw, crap, I've got the ballet shoes for this, don't I? I don't even know what healing items I have or anything else. I'll probably be able to do it without any too much difficulty. I just recently made it past Undyne Pacifist. I've been playing it with Maz, watching, and Maz has been helping me play better. Oh, that sounds super fun. Undyne, I'll take care of this. Get out of here! It's nothing. No. Somehow, with just one hit, I'm already... Damn it. Papyrus. Alphys. Asgore. Just like that. I've failed you. I fucking love this character. No, my body. It feels like it's splitting apart. Like any instant, I'll scatter into a million pieces. But deep in my soul, there's a burning feeling I can't describe. A burning feeling that won't let me die. This isn't just about monsters anymore, is it? If you get past me, you'll destroy them all, won't you? Monsters, humans, everyone. Everyone's hopes, everyone's dreams, vanquished in an instant. But I won't let you do that. Right now, everyone in the world, I can feel their hearts beating as one. And we all have one goal, to defeat you. Human, no, whatever you are. For the sake of the whole world. I, Undyne, will strike you down. I can invite you sometime if you want. I can invite you all if you want. Yeah, I would be down. You're gonna have to try a little harder than that. The heroine appears. Hey, a lunatic! Welcome to the stream. So, in a transitionary period, like, just when, like, our last game, like, kind of crapped out in a way, I'm just gonna do something in between. So I'm just gonna do, you know, just Undyne here. Undyne the Undying, because I love this fight so much. So friggin' much. Just the mechanics of it are amazing. Like, this is the most satisfying fight I've ever fought in, like, any game ever. Nothing else, like, will ever stack up to this, I think. And it's so silly, because it's like, it's practically like DDR mechanics, but it just feels so good. Damn it, damn it. Oh god, oh god. Okay, we're good. So what healing items do I have? Oh god. We've got one snow piece at least. We've got CT. We might as well have the CT now. Alright. I can dodge. I can dodge. Alright. This music. Everything is so good about this fight. Her friggin' armor, her lines, everything beforehand. It all blends into this perfect frickin' mixture of mechanics. Oh god. The tricks! The tricks! Dang it, I missed those. How did I miss those? Fuck! Okay. We got this time. Yeah, we got this. I mean, it's not as if we didn't do this before, but whatever, man. Ah, oh, fuck, it's still hard the second time around. This is still the part that I struggle the most with. Bwarch, you need to get your stream super popular so I can ask, what's Undertale in a room full of overly sensitive gamers? Yes. I've watched so much Seinfeld over the past few days, it's probably unhealthy. Seinfeld in general is very unhealthy. Seinfeld bass plays. Everybody's always got a troll. You're just a bunch of trolls, you know that? But you're my trolls, after all. Fuck, fuck. Shit, piss, fuck. Go ahead and eat a snow in piece, why not? Okay. Perfect. Fuck. I should have done that one perfectly. I should have had no problems whatsoever with that part. Oh dear. Then again, I think we're good. Yeah, we're actually good. Just fine and dandy. Oh dear. Oh, fuck this part. Remember the line from the first stream? Just keep on moving, just keep on moving. That was right on, if I do say so myself. And who's gonna argue with me? The chat? Nay, the chat doesn't matter at this point in time, because I'm too focused on the action. I'm now a troll of Bwarch's chat. It's now official. New shirt, official trolls of Bwarch. Only Kitsune could wear that shirt. And it have it be 100% completely truthful. No! Fuck. Got hit. Gonna take a little bit of risk here and not heal. And we're just fine, considering that it's this phase. Well, I do have to worry about the end of this. Ah, this theme! I can't get over the music in this game. I've gotten to the point where I'm just playing it in car rides. Ah, damn it. Take another snowman piece. Oh god. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Ooh, fuck. Okay. We're good. We're fine. We're completely and totally A-okay. Ah, no. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk and not heal. Because we've only got... Okay. That risk was A-okay. But I think we're gonna have to heal after this. Even if we don't get hit here. Yeah. Okay, final heal. I like how this fight always gets down to the wire. So much concentration we had. Last hit. Oh, this is gonna be easy. I'm kind of disappointed that this was the last one, actually. Damn it. So even that power, it wasn't enough? If you think I'm gonna give up hope, you're wrong. 'Cause I've got my friends behind me. Alphys told me that she would watch me fight you. And if anything went wrong, she would evacuate everyone. By now she's called Asgore and told him to absorb the 6 human souls. And with that power, this world will live on. Bye, Undyne. Are we still gonna make that album titled Bwarch? No! Alright. And switching over to something else. Alright, I need to quickly figure out something to switch over to. Something fun, something interesting. There's gotta be something around here. You know what? Actually, what if? What if? We went for one of my old favorites. If I can find it. Just give me but a moment here. There we go. And let's get Fusion back up here. Yes. 1v1 me in Pokemon Showdown, Bwarch. I wouldn't have any Pokemon. It's been forever since I've played Pokemon. For lack of a want to. So anyway, what we're going to do here is we're going to play one of my old favorites once again. Such nostalgic streams we are having. This is Sonic the Hedgehog 3. One of the best games ever made. And Whip's going nuts in the chat. This is the best? I agree. Can you tell how much I know the game? No! Why did I brag? Why did I brag? I was holding right! Damn it. Oh well. It doesn't matter anyway. It's actually kind of a misnomer because you actually can't even be Super Tails in, like, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. You can only be Super Tails, or Hyper Tails, I believe it's called, in the expansion. Which is not what we're going to be playing. We're just going to be playing Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Because the full Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles is like way too long. But Sonic the Hedgehog 3, probably a good ender, I think. This won't take too long. I'll probably be able to do this in just one sitting, and we'll end the stream with that, with the end of it. Hopefully. I don't think it'll take, like, too long to get through this. Flashbacks to ISO's playthrough. Snack the hedge fund. Snack the hedge fund. Snacks the hedgehog. Donut the hedgehog. My original OC. I used to be so good at these things. Whatever, I'm not even gonna sweat it. I can't become freaking Super Tails anyway. I'm still kind of disappointed in myself though, because I was seriously trying. Not just keep on having like these immediate mess-ups. I'm so disappointed in myself though. In all the times that I've played this game, I've never had a problem with those sections, and I've always done them like perfectly. And now, the one time when I have a freaking audience, I screw up massively. That's great. That's wonderful. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and get the fire shield. Saying the hedge bush. Sangria the hegemony. Is it hegemony or hegemony? Like, do you pronounce it as a J or a G? I never know, because that is an actual word. I can impress people here, and I can keep this thing juggling forever. As much worth as, like, that skill is. Put that on your resume. Can juggle the signpost in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 forever. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. I wonder if there's like a world record for that. Somebody had to have done that, okay? Somebody had to have made that thing to where they've got like this like 10 hours long video where they just juggle the signpost thing and they call it a world record. I would be very interested in that. I would want to like challenge that, honestly. Like a J. Hegemony. Okay. We're learning something. Learning with Bwarch. The more you know. Alright, I remember so much about the other forum that I used to like spend a lot of time with. And just how much like everybody there seemed to hate Sonic. It's like, what's wrong with you guys? Come on. Especially these old games, like these old, like, I almost feel like they had, like, the newer games, and they let that taint, like, their love of, like, the old games. As weird as that is. It's like, no, these old games are super, super solid platformers. Like, super, super solid. Like, Jesus Christ, who hurt you? That made you dislike Sonic. Getting personal now. Getting personal. Like, I'm just always kind of surprised, I guess, with just how much, like, I love this franchise, with how many people, like, hate even the old games. Like, I can understand the hating, like, the 3D games, you know? I can understand hating Sonic 06 and Shadow the Hedgehog, because they are legitimately bad games. But, like, the old games, man, come on. Come on. I never really liked Sonic games in general. There's still a whole ton of them that I can go back and play and have a good time with. Sonic Spinball has its moments. Sonic Adventure is... if you can overlook, like, the problems with the Sonic Adventure series, then you can have a decently fun time with it. It's especially fun with friends, I think. And just laughing at, like, the acting, as it were. The draw distance doesn't really support the idea of going fast in the old games. But it's not about going fast. Like, that's a huge, huge, like, misnomer. Like, most of it is just the pure platforming. Like, everybody's always hung up on, like, the idea of speed in these games, because that's how they're primarily advertised, I guess. And these do make very good speedrunner games, mind you. And speed is, like, a reward for knowing the level design. Like, a lot of people have this idea that the first time through, like, they're supposed to be able to, like, know everything, but no. Like, the first time through, you're supposed to learn, like, the level layouts, and then on your subsequent playthroughs, that's where you get speed as a reward. Like, it rewards you for knowing the level layouts and knowing when to jump ahead of time. And you get to have, like, these cool little moments where, like, you'll know when to jump. At least that might be, like, the way to look at it, I think. Maybe I'm just full of shit. And maybe these games are shit. But goddamn if I don't enjoy them for what they are. And especially the music. Like, that's one thing that, like, nobody can ever say, is that the music of this franchise is bad. Like, even when the games would suck, the music would be amazing. You listen to, like, a soundtrack for, like, Sonic 06, it's still good. Sonic Rush's soundtrack is amazing. I love Sonic Rush's soundtrack. I need to honestly, like, get it. I need to buy that shit. It's a bit loose when it comes to platforming, I think. I don't know. I think the platforming's really solid myself. But then again, like, fanboy. You will okay, you might be able to find, like, a bigger fanboy than me. Like, it's very possible, especially with how rabid, like, some of the Sonic fans can actually be. But I am, for all intents and purposes, like, a huge fanboy for this franchise. Generations had an amazing OST. Generations was, like, all remixed music, too, though. So that really, like, it's, like, the original compositions and then, like, remixed for a lot of it. All of it, I think, actually. I don't think that there was, like, almost any original compositions in that soundtrack. Outside of maybe, like, menu music and whatnot, you know. Their remixed version of the Big Arms theme in Generations is legitimately amazing. Like, just the crunchy guitars. Oh, I love it. I would put that shit on loop, and they would have the YouTube videos, you know, where you have, like, the hour-long mix. I would eat the hell out of that. Tails cheats. It's amazing. Oh god. I'm stuck on the wall. Oh. Okay. Semi-classic Sonic fan. He's a kid. I always feel bad when, like, everybody always makes fun of that guy. Like, he's legitimately a kid. Did I do the same thing? Okay. I always feel bad when everybody's, like, always making fun of that guy, you know? Like, he's just this goofy little kid that's, like, really into Sonic. And has a little bit of a foul mouth, and that's okay. Okay, I gotta stop this. I gotta stop doing this the way that I'm doing this. Nope. Okay, we're good. Fine. I've never had that happen before, actually. That's an interesting little glitch. I think I'm finding that the Tails run of this game is surprisingly glitchy. Like, you play this through with, like, Sonic and Knuckles, and you're completely and totally fine. No glitches whatsoever. Who's Salty NJ? I mean, like, if you want me to say their name, then I just said their name, so there you go. But perhaps they have, like, a birthday or something going on. I could, like, really work with that. Oh, it is for his birthday. Happy birthday, Salty NJ. Hope you have a good one. Salty the Gugan. Gugan. I wonder if that is anything. Actually anything. Because that sounds vaguely familiar. Or it sounds like a goo-based kind of creature. You know what I'm thinking of? It sounds like a goo-like fetish monster. Oh man, no hand? Come on. Give me that hand. I love the sharks in this level. Like, I barely ever have to, like, worry about them, but they look really, really cool. And you've just got these freaking, like, shark torpedoes going everywhere. This place has amazing, like, colors, by the way. Just the purples all in the background. The backgrounds to these games, like, you don't pay enough attention to them, honestly. Like, they move in this really interesting way as you're going through. Gugan refers to a rogue fisherman? Whoops. Well, that is interesting. In that case, I suppose the name Salty makes sense. Fair point. Very, very fair point. Hey, somebody tell me how many watchers we've got right now. I'm very, very curious, considering that we've actually got some new faces coming in. You know what I'm gonna do? Just for the rest of this level, we're going to turn off my microphone and turn up the game volume so we can enjoy the music for a little bit. I'll admit to you that that was rather short, but I didn't know how close to the end of the level that we were. I'm Salty NJ, am a Gugan, and like to beat meat. Good on you. Good on you. So Tails has some fun stuff that can happen with the bosses. Like, you're supposed to use, like, the water jets here with Knuckles and Sonic to actually beat Eggman. But Tails does not give a shit, and Tails can just attack with his tails, which is pretty cool. Oh god, oh shoot, okay, I hope I don't actually die. Okay, let's be a little bit more careful here, actually. Yeah, let's not really overdo it here. There's no reason why we should, I'm actually really scared right now. It's always the fun part of Sonic games, too. The ring mechanic, like, you're so scared when you're out of rings. Like, at a time like this where I can't even get them in the battle, you know? I think in newer Sonic games, they're kind of screwing up in that they actually give you, like, rings in the battle. Like, screw that, man. You should have to do the entire battle without getting hit. And indeed, that shows good design if you can do the battle without getting hit. Hey Bwarch, do you know someone named IP Freely? I do not. I'm looking at what chat is turning into right about now. Okay. Seriously. Clean it up or I'm banning your asses. If you just want to be frickin' vile for no good reason. Damn. Alright. Let me go ahead and go into... Ugh, I hate YouTube's interface. It sucks. No, I didn't want to do that, damn it. Oh god, I hate how YouTube actually handles this. Okay. We'll do it like this, like that. Okay, so.
Why, Krona?
Okay, which friggin' one of you has autoplay on? Okay. Sorry for the little pause here, I'm just having to do something that I should have done long ago. And add that. And add this. And add that. And then we've got... We don't have whip. So there we go. And there we go. New moderators. And I gotta get my shit back. Where is Fusion? There we go. Get my chat window back. Alright, so, new moderators. It's up to you guys to do whatever you want to do. Somebody looks like they should be banned, then go ahead and ban them. Although, of course, kicking first is always nice. Or a small warning. Yes, Nate, you were the only one with autoplay. You horrible, horrible person. Marble Zone, like, I've played through this game so many times, but I still don't have a solid map in my mind for what Marble Zone looks like. Like, this is definitely, like, the most complex map in the game, I think. Going up. I always kind of like Marble Zone. It's got kind of neat ideas. But at the same time, it's so confusing and frustrating because of it. Well, here we go into one of these. Okay, I'm not going to screw up this time. I'm going to show off my skills. For real. Instead of just screwing up at the very beginning and doing something that I didn't mean to do at all. I don't even have to do this. But whatever, man. It's fun. In this interesting and weird way. It's also kind of very interesting to think about this in terms of like the programming that was probably required to do this. Like the kind of like 3D kind of look. It's very, very interesting, this minigame. Especially compared to like the other two that came before it in Sonic 1 and 2. God, those turns were kind of weird. Like, I didn't feel like I was too much in control there, but we're doing okay. I might be able to get through this. This is actually one of the easier courses anyway, so hey, should be able to do it. Just fine. Yeah! Hey, I had worked on the kinetic typography for a project for my video productions class. But still, autoplay. God. Also, I'm probably going to check out that video after this, because I love Krona as a character. No, I want to get into there. Damn it. Fly, Tails, we must fly to the skies. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that now. I just remembered the boss fight for this stage. The boss fight for this stage is probably the best boss fight in the game, in terms of, like, general, like, theming and feel. And especially with Tails. With Sonic, it's kind of eh, but with Tails, oh. I also love how in this game, like, each boss feels different depending on the character that you're playing. Because they can attack in very different ways. Especially for this boss. Like, the difference is like night and day between playing this with Tails and playing this with Sonic. Okay, let's go ahead and go over here to respawn the top. Yeah, that's how we do it, I guess. The only thing is that I don't know where to go, so... No! I just want to do one of the... Damn it! Fuck! Okay. I'm just gonna wing it. Probably have to go down here, right? Hopefully? Oh no. This is the place that I need the top for. But the other way, I don't need the top for, if I remember right. Yeah, that's how this game works. This place is so confusing. Like I said, easily the most complex map in this game. And then you go into an easy stage like the frickin' snow stage and you're like, what the heck? Ice cap zone, I suppose. I wish that Tails could snowboard, honestly. That's the one thing that's really, really nice with, Sonic, is that he gets to go on the little, like, snowboard segment. Okay, this could end badly. Screw you, man! Might be, but Krona was the best character in Soul Eater. I agree so much. I really, really loved Krona's character in Soul Eater. Especially their arc. Like, they were like one of the only characters that did have an arc. And they had one hell of an arc. I almost want to, like, cosplay as Krona sometime. Especially since it would be a fairly simple cosplay. Kind of, unless you wanted to try and get, like, the blade in. Oh, God. I can just imagine, like, all the work that would have to go into getting that frickin' blade. Medusa was a great villain, too. Soul Eater was a great frickin' anime. I watched it with my little sister recently. I just had a ball with it, and she absolutely adored it. I almost wonder if I should rewatch it. What I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to rewatch, like, highlights. Generally, that's what I do with, like, fight animes, is I just rewatch, like, the bits that I love the most. Maiku, welcome to the stream, my friend. Lovely to see you. How was work? I hope it was okay. I hope it went well. As well as work can go, after all. This isn't Shining Force. You sure? Maybe you should take a second look. I think it's Shining Force. You think it's Shining Force? I think that's Shining Force. Looks like Shining Force to me. Hoping I can do this. Oh god, what is this gigantic frickin' thing? Jesus. Irrelevant, but I had a stupid dumb idea recently. Do tell. Too bad its ending is pretty terrible, and Soul Eater Not is pretty bad too. I haven't checked out Soul Eater Not. The ending for Soul Eater I thought was okay. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was actually very interesting too, especially with the final villain that they introduced. If me and Zio cosplay Duck Hunt. That would be a very interesting duo cosplay. There are a lot of shiny things, Whip says. Obviously that makes this Shining Force. I mean, like, Sonic is a force to be reckoned with, and he is shiny, so this must be Shining Force. I had the last 2 nights off and did the karaoke thing. Nice. Maiku's karaoke is lovely to hear. I like how in certain parts of the stage I do have enough time to where I can just not really care about what's actually going on. I do go this way, don't I? Oh yeah, I am going the right way. Good. I was very unsure for but a moment there. You can't hurt me, you can't hurt me, I'm invincible. Nya 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 nya. The manga of Soul Eater goes into more... Oh, it's because you read the manga, okay. I imagine that 9 times out of 10 that's why somebody would hate something. Because they actually read the book on it. There's only one time where I've ever read, like, the source material, and the thing created from it was the exact same. And that was Hellsing Ultimate. That thing is, like, panel to panel, word for word, the exact same as the manga. Like, it's kind of incredible, actually. No, I want to go this way. No, I don't want to be hit by you. Damn it. Fuck you. And you. Ah, fuck you all. God damn it. You wanna fire there? Okay, we're good. Me and him are chill. It's okay. Everything's just fine and groovy and dandy. I haven't heard of Soul Eater Not before. Soul Eater Not, as far as I know, was a really, like, big spin-off. Like, it doesn't even, like, focus on the same characters, it just focuses on some other students in the school. And isn't it less focused on the fighting, and it's more of a slice-of-life thing, if I heard correctly? I haven't looked into it at all. Because, like, once I heard that it wasn't the same characters, I was just like, no. Like, the easiest way to get me disinterested in something is to, like, change the characters. Like, there's so many things that I've just straight up dropped because they changed the characters. And I hate that shit. If I'm invested in the characters, however. Like, obviously, for something like Castlevania, it just doesn't matter. You know, it's like, whatever. They're all the same. You're not invested in the character at all. But if I'm invested in the character, then yeah, I very much am against, like, the characters changing. Fuck. First death. At least we died right here. Whee! Boing. Oh yeah, let's just listen to the boing for a second. Do I like Nikijo? I think you already did ask this already, actually. But, my answer is that I have not watched it. I don't know if I'm too interested, honestly. Like, just watching, like, an anime just for, like, the comedy? I don't know. I think I really, really am into fighting animes, because that's all I watch. I just love battles, and I love, like, animation. But as well, even with stuff that, like, I do want to watch, like, I'm not watching it, because I'm just such a lazy piece of crap. Here's the Amazing Tales fight, by the way. This fight is very interesting. It's probably not nearly as interesting as I think it is, but I feel like it's interesting, in its own way. And it's just kind of cool how it's like one of the only fights where you're not like sequestered into being in some place, and it takes place completely in the air. And when you're playing as this with Sonic, you know, you've got the tails flying and you've just got Sonic held in his hands. I am the Eggman! Oh, fuck. How you actually say is Nichijo? 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 It sounds wrong. It sounds so wrong, since I've been saying it with the hard K for so long. I'm gonna skip on saying Nikijo. Just to piss off everybody. There's so many things that I do that with, where like I know that I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I've been pronouncing it that way forever that I just don't care. Like Jake. Oh, frick, my butt. But damn it. Now that I know that I've been pronouncing it wrong, I'm like hesitant to say it. Nikijo. But Nikijo and Days of School Lives are both very good slice of life anime. Yeah, I know. I'm just not sure if I'm into like the slice of life kind of thing in general. Like the only time that I got into it was with Friendship is Magic. And then after that, everything that I've watched has been mostly very, very much, like, action-oriented. Like, I even tried to get into Adventure Time, and I couldn't get into that. Although I hear that the later seasons are very, very good, so I might have to give that a second try. Because I didn't get, like, too terribly far. I got as far as, like, the Mindfuck episode in, like, Season 1, I think. Where, like, they just kill off a character for, like, almost no reason. And they just end the episode right there. Which was a freaking hilarious episode, by the way. And it's very interesting that I loved that episode, and then I stopped, like, right after. I'm a lazy piece of crap when it comes to watching things. I still have to catch up on Gravity Falls. Like, Gravity Falls ended. Straight up ended out of nowhere, and I still haven't caught up. Like, god dang, man, I gotta find the frickin' time and the frickin' motivation to get this stuff out of the way. Umaru-chan. Never heard of. I was just saying that as a general statement, not too much as a comment to you. I suppose. I'm really picky with slice of life anime, as it turns out. Interesting. Have you tried a lot? I would say that out of everything, like, those are probably like, the two most popular kinds of anime are, like, action anime and slice of life anime. By the way, while we're on anime discussion, can I just say how not into the idea of One Punch Man I am? Like, everything that I've seen on that, it seems like they're completely propping themselves up on animation quality, and then as far as, like, character design and writing go, they're just boring. Like, oh my god, just like, and the freaking main character's design. Like, I get it. I know the story of One Punch Man. And can I also say that the very fact that people think that the One Punch Man story is, like, inspirational. Like, oh yeah, you had this one guy that was doing, like, this webcomic. And then it turned into this other manga that was, like, better, like, produced by somebody else. And then it turned into this anime where he doesn't even have, like, a creative role at all. Like, how is that inspirational? It just got handed off to a bunch of different people. Like, how involved is the original creator even? Because I think it would be inspirational if he was, like, still involved and, you know, still getting good at, you know, I just realized something. Somebody sent me something. You know what? I'm gonna put this up on screen. Why not? Bwarch, ain't I a stinker? Best wishes from Maiku. Is Maiku still watching? Because if so, thank you very much, Maiku. Maiku gifted me Stacking, which was on my Steam wishlist. Thank you very much, man. Maiku is too nice to me. You gift me, like, way too much stuff, man. But, thank you. The carnival music, man. This is just delightful. I've always really enjoyed, like, the casino and the carnival kind of levels in Sonic. Especially because, like, the pinball aspects, like, it makes complete sense for, like, that kind of theme. And at the same time, it adds, like, some difficulty to it. It gets difficult to, like, progress properly sometimes. That's a very interesting way of, like, increasing the difficulty for, like, the 4th level. This boss is kind of fun if I remember right. Although kind of boring. Like, it's fun, but it's also kind of boring. Yeah. Like, it's kind of boring in that, like, the top does all the work. It is kind of fun in that, like, you have, like, this constantly depleting resource, but if you're a good player, you're gonna beat it before you have any problems whatsoever. This music drove ISO insane, or creeped him out, rather. It sounds like carnival music to me, man. And it's very delightful, if I say so myself, but I don't know. Maybe what I could do for some other streams is I could start streaming, like, some more obscure stuff. Well, no, I gotta start streaming, like, more, like, mainstream stuff, I think. Especially for building the audience. Like, the obscure stuff should come afterwards, but there's some obscure stuff that I want to take a look at sometime. Like, there's this one, like, really old, like, Scooby-Doo game that's on the SNES that could be really fun to show people that would have never seen it before. Maiku having a good old tee-hee-hee in the chat there. Boring world where the concept of dirty jokes don't exist is really good. as far as a slice of life anime, I assume. That is a really interesting title, but more and more anime have been doing that, I think, where they have an interesting title. I mean, that's one way of doing it, because the first thing that you're going to hear on an anime is indeed the title, so if you can get an eye-catching title, then you're good. It actually has a bit of action in it, too. Might check that. No, I really won't, I shouldn't say that. Like, the thing that I'm going to do, first and foremost, is I'm going to catch up on everything that I need to catch up on. I need to catch up on Korra, I need to catch up on Gravity Falls, and I need to catch up on ponies. It's not a slice of life anime, actually. Okay, just a normal anime. Well, I shouldn't say that. But it's a different kind of anime, then. Shima no Nita's brand of shock humor got old really fast, but who is Shima no Nita? Maiku asks, what about the Adult Swim's challenge? I've almost been forgetting about that, and I've been wondering if it's a decent idea to actually do it. Because in my off time, I actually checked out another Adult Swim game. It sucked, and it was so horrible. Bwarch, how far behind are you on Pones? So, as far as ponies, I watched the 4th season, and I'm somewhere in the 5th season, I think. I don't have, like, too much to catch up on. Like, I definitely haven't seen, like, the finale of Season 5, even though, like, I've been having it posted on my dashboard, and I've been reblogging, like, the odd thing here and there. Not that it's really, like, that spoilery, in my opinion. Like, you could not get, like, more predictable than what they did for Season 5's finale. Ah! Damn it! I was just trying to read chat, dang it! Shima no Nita plus a boring world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist. Ah, so we're responding to, like, that anime's brand of humor? So it has shock humor? Interesting. Oh, frick. Remember what I said about pinball? I enjoy it a lot. I don't know. I have an immature sense of humor sometimes. Don't we all? After all, you're all watching me. And you're all friends with me. And I'm friends with you. So we're kind of a peer group, as it were. As far as immature jokes, I would have to really see it to see if it would appeal to me. I mean, I watched Panty and Stocking. So, you want to talk about, like, really base, crude anime, then that would be that. Maiku has yet to watch Season 4 of Friendship is Magic. I don't know. Excuse me? No, don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me, game! Did we fucking glitch? No! Oh, God. Okay, so as I was saying about ponies, the thing is that, like, past a certain point, like, I'm kind of falling out of it. Like, I think, like, especially after I'm done with Season 5, I don't think I'll be too in... And maybe I might be not even finish Season 5, honestly. Like, it's turning into kind of, like, Simpsons territory, where, like, nothing's really changing all that much, and nothing's really, like, interesting past a certain point. Like, I kind of like what Gravity Falls did, where they just ended it. Like, that's really respectful. And, like, for these shows that just go on and on and on, like, I'm gonna drop out at a certain point. Sonic at its finest. These are the moments us Sonic gamers live for. I really am stuck. Okay. I guess that's it. It's just like, whatever, man. Is there anything that we could do that would be like really, really short that we could end off the stream with? I don't even know. Like, what's like a really short game? Let's go ahead and play some Super Hexon. Why not? No, I've been having problems with Super Hexon. Right. Almost forgot about those. Play some Downwell. There we go. That'll work. Go ahead and put that to 8. And then we're going to need to get Downwell in here. Excellent. Move it to the bottom. Move me over just a tad. And I think the chat is actually A-okay. Did the chat change to green, by the way? That's interesting. Okay, Oh, geez, I'm having the same problem that I had before. Do-do-do-do-do. Drop this. And then reopen it. Oh, you want Rocket League? You know, that actually might be funner, yeah. That actually might be funner. So let's go ahead and do that. Why not? Ah, frick. Switching over controllers here. Only thing with Rocket League is I'm going to have to change things around just a little bit. That should be okay. That should be fine. Alright, and Rocket League. Oh, the green one was because you're all mods? Oh, okay. It actually detects, like, who's mods. Okay. Very, very interesting indeed. We are so far past doing Shining Force, by the way. Maiku, do you want to boot up and join my squad, maybe? Maybe we could do, like, 2v2s? Oh, I don't even have the game on the, overlay. We're good? We're good. Although I think possibly it's probably a good idea for me to, lower the webcam just a little bit. There we go. And hopefully that'll work. Alright, let me go ahead and... Amazing. And we've got Maiku with us. Let's try doubles. I've never tried it before, so why not? Too bad I only have a Mac. It's good for work and music, but not at all good for games. Ain't that the truth? You can play Minecraft on it. You can play a fair few games on Macs, honestly. Like, Macs are getting more and more game support. So it's not like you don't have nothing, really. Oh, let me check the time here. It is 7 o'clock. Well, more 8 o'clock. And off the stream with some Rocket League matches, why not? We'll play maybe 2 or 3 matches, I'm thinking. 2 matches sounds good. 2 matches sounds good. And then we'll end off the stream. It's going to get really, really long if we go any more. I'm probably going to have to hold back here just because I'm the one that's back. Ah, fuck. Oh no. Oh, fuck. We're doing terribly right out the gate. Because I missed it. Oh, and Maiku missed it too there. Okay, we gotta up our game here. Okay. I'm here. Oh, what did I do there? Okay, so first of all, let's get off the ball cam here, because that's screwing me up. Oh no. Oh, how did that happen? No! We're sucking! I'm like so not used to, like 2v2s. Let me see, and who are the guys that we're facing? The Bones is semi-pro. Experiencing a little bit of lag here. Oh god. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Now we're getting this. I wonder what the break shot was for. Whoa, I swear I'm experiencing like some amount of lag. It's probably because I'm streaming, honestly, though. Ah, damn it. Missed it. Jesus, we're getting like some major lag here. I wonder where this is from. What even? Is it my connection, possibly? Am I disconnecting from... Oh, yeah. I think it's just a hiccup in the internet right now. I wonder how the stream's doing. It's probably not doing so good. No! Oh, crap. Oh, that was the worst thing that I could have done. I can't even blame that on lag. That was just bad playing. Ah, damn it. My I just jumped a little bit higher. Ah. I'm just kind of waiting to see if the hiccup will stop. Like... No. Oh, nice one, Maiku. Oh my god, this is so freaking weird. Oh. Whoa. The way I'm moving. It's kind of fun, actually. It's kind of fun to have, like, Rocket League as lag. Oh, while lagging up a storm. Amazing. Oh, this will probably be the first and last game of the night. Hey chat! Whip, go ahead and say how the stream is doing. Ah, fuck. That was bad. It was super bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not Shining Force 2. I haven't switched over the title. I really should. It's just that YouTube is really, really crappy about its interface. No! No! Okay. We're going to forfeit. I'm getting out of here. Because my internet's taking a shit. I think, anyway. It might be, like, something else. Like, everybody's pinging here is actually kind of bad. I wonder if it's, like, I'm trying to host and, like, I really shouldn't be. Oh, wow. Did Maiku really just walk that in there? It was kind of amazing. Stream is doing fine. That's weird. That is super weird that the stream is doing fine. Okay, I guess I'll see it through to the end then, I guess. I mean, like, I'll fight the good fight. As much as I can. Ah, fuck. He practically hit it towards his own goal there, actually. Ah, we don't have enough time to, like, make it up. Kind of. What if we could... We've got, like, one chance here. Nope, only one chance. That's all we had. And my lag, like, really weirded me out on that one. Gosh dang, the lag in that match. That is the laggiest I've ever been. I wonder if it's because of Maiku, honestly? Because that's the new element that I'm playing around with here. And every single other time, like, even when I streamed before... Man, if only we'd been able to tie it up and then be able to win after that. I don't think it's a good idea to play the game if it's going to lag like that, honestly, right now. And in fact, I think it's time to more or less end the stream. Maiku's gotta run. Later, Maiku. Thanks for playing. Alright. To everybody else, thank you for coming on and joining the stream. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to try and work something out next time so that I can actually like change like the title of the games that I'll be playing so that I can tell the truth for what the stream is doing. Alright. Thank you all for coming out. I'll see you for the next stream. Hopefully tomorrow, but maybe not. Same bad time, same bad channel.